his birthday. Ripping the truck apart. Oh, that's a good setup up there. See the whole thing.
He wants us to run down.
Why? No, you can. Look.
Hello? Yeah, this is Steve. Hi, George. How you doing? Good. We gotta go down there this afternoon and sign.
There, isn't it? That was her. Wow, we got 33 people on here. We got a couple happy birthday Steves.
Do we need to take all this off or not?
Are we taking it out either out? It's probably worth it.
Yeah. I can screw with this if you want to be honest.
Oh, we got 56 people on here.
This truck's seen better days.
Is the mic working today? Can somebody send a chat in if you can hear us?
Well, last time it was the tow truck was just brrr. You couldn't hear anything.
guys can hear us or not? It's working? Alright, cool. Someone asked what's wrong with the truck.
The question is, what isn't wrong with the truck?
Yeah.
This truck is shot. You can tell them while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Keep going.
This truck is rusty.
The township out of Pennsylvania.
It had a stainless dump body. This was that truck, if you remember. And it needs a lot of stuff. A lot of rust work done that needs to be done to it. And even after that, the motor was smoking. It has a fuel issue. Smoking like crazy with fuel.
Just a part out.
Yeah, it's just a part out. It's not worth fixing. We're gonna take all the valuables and stuff off. We're gonna just check the chat kind of as we're going because we gotta get this thing done and kind of off the scrap a little bit today. 162 people, Steve.
Really?
That's a lot.
That's our record?
That is our record.
On my birthday, we get the record. It's pretty cool.
There's not that many comments. That's all right. We're thinking about once in a while doing like a live like this where we're working on something in real time. So let me know if that's something that you guys would check out further if we were going to do this, say once a week, once every other week, if we had a truck that came in and we were going start to finish. Because if you hang in here for another like 20 or 30 minutes, we should have the cab up and then we'll be able to start.
We're close.
We're already, yeah.
Best part about part outs is we can make our saying, we just take things apart and we don't put them back together. This is just basically cutting and removing bolts and throwing the junk in the cab for scrap and taking the parts off that are worth listing on eBay. We don't have to put anything back together on this one, so. What's this, Jim? The PCM? Is that actually what it's called? Is the battery tray on that side get safe?
No, I'm just saying these, yeah, that one's out, right? Take that one.
What are you doing? Yep, XPO.
That's for the motor?
Now let's get it done.
All right, we'll be back in like 3 minutes. The motor's getting shipped out to Iowa right now, so we gotta go load up the tractor trailer. I'll bring you along out there. Trying to find somewhere to balance this thing. thing. I'll just hold it. You good? You're good? You don't need me?
Why don't you just hold it?
Maybe I'll just put this down here. That's better. That wasn't too bad. Johnny. boy asks, what happened to part 3 of the Boston trip? And that video is actually coming out, I believe, today. I'm done with it, so you'll see the truck today, hopefully.
We're back in business here.
You know what happened there with the pallet thing on his end? We had the heavy duty.
Yeah, no.
pallet that had too many boards on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's good enough to move that around anymore. Next is this forklift, the orange one. You guys have seen in the videos, that's going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's, I'll be here in probably 2 hours, an hour and a half. So that motor that you guys just saw get shipped out, that was out of that white dump truck that had 20,000 miles. And we decided to pull the motor because somebody wanted it and we got a good amount of money for it, so it was worth parting the truck out. The truck needed a lot of work anyway, it had electrical issues. That's losing the other one. This one? Yeah. Just pull it. This little pot. Take off on the other side. There's like 190 people watching. That's crazy. I think we should probably do this every other day or something.
Throw down in the comments, how old do you think Steve's turning?
Pull that
How
off.
old does he look? Let's put it that way.
Just go over here. We also are making new stations. Like over here is the big parts that get shipped out, I don't know, on a pallet or in a bigger box, and the smaller parts go in the office for staging for our pictures for eBay.
Just got a couple of lines down there.
Transmission lines and that one. And then this is a performance, right? You wanna do that? What about the cooler?
Or I just cut the lines too.
You know, right? That's pretty quick.
Take the bolts off the cooler.
Got the bolts. That was easy. It's gone already. That was so easy.
We just have to make it a ship so he knows that it got shipped.
Yeah. That truck could have pulled in.
Yeah.
I don't know about this palm, really.
Well, I'm not sure.
Tomorrow we take that Chevy plow out off the harness and try and get rid of it. You know what, Jim? We're missing a bracket, aren't we?
What?
These, from one of the mounts we sold or not? This top
I
piece?
don't know.
Remember, one got lost, we had to ship it? We stole from a different one. Remember?
Yeah.
Like these ones right here.
Yeah.
Did we
Oh,
sell the
yeah,
other
yeah,
mount?
yeah.
Yeah, we sold the other mount, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just tap, if you screen in the bottom left, you can see the comments.
This one?
Just not that, like the actual screen, just kind of tap it in.
Oh, I see.
And you can scroll through.
What are we watching? Did you answer that already? What are we watching?
What are we watching?
It's one said, what are we watching?
Oh, I didn't read any of those.
We were watching a part out of this truck. This had the stainless steel dump body that we took off and sold a few weeks back. And the rest of the truck's getting parted out. We're taking all the motor parts off, like the injectors, the high pressure oil pump, the turbo, the FICM, the gauge cluster, the fuse box, all sorts of stuff motor related in terms of that, the fuel pump. And then we're going to pull the cab up and take the transmission transfer case out, the wheels, the axles, and we're going to send it on its sorry way to the junkyard. Anyone want a 6-liter cooler, transmission cooler?
You put it in your 7.3.
Yeah, these things tremendously help with cooling transmissions on the 6-liter, but put it in your 7.3 and help it live a longer life, the transmission. switched all the bolts on. Gear lines, brake lines, steering line. Plugs on the starter. I don't. We do have to undo. We do have to undo this. We do have to undo this over here. That one wraps around the back.
Let's see.
We keep it going, Bob,
We can keep it. Someone said, what are better brands, Ford, Dodge, Chevy? As far as trucks, Toyota? We're Ford guys, so, I don't know, I mean, every truck has its things, and what's good about them and what's not good about them, but we like the Fords. This is plugged in right here, two cords. Yeah, that one's already out. Just plugged over here.
cap bolts up. That is usually unheard of with the rest of the truck. No torching or anything.
We still have, this line's going to the motor, that's the 10.
Which one?
This one here.
This?
This wire is going over the motor. It's going on the starter. This one is going over the motor.
here. What do we got? We got a lot of comments in there. A lot of comments.
People going back and forth about which brand they're driving.
I don't know, start to stop, what do you think? 40 minutes?
Yeah, well, we got interrupted by the,
Stop like 10 times, people coming outside. Put it on my side.
this should be interesting, right? It's good? Your feet are up or no?
They're up, it doesn't matter. Just over here.
Caught up with something. With something stuck up here. It's not popping out yet. What else? What is that? Good. Yours isn't gonna hit the motor. What? Good. Got it. Something. What is that? An aftermarket wire? This? What is that?
Walk here.
Lock heater. Why would they put it up there? Good. Pulling on some stuff right here. Just stuck in the clip.
Of the barn.
Yeah. It didn't go?
trying to kill me today.
Now the hood is trying to kill him. This is just getting hooked up.
Huh?
We just hit those?
That's wired?
Yeah, we got it.
You wanna take the camera down now?
Yeah. We did it. Let's see. Let's see. We got a lifted piece of junk cab. I mean, look at this thing. It's all gone.
Obviously, with a part out like this, where the cab's not savable, we just cut everything.
Yeah, cut
I mean,
everything.
just pick it up from wherever, it doesn't matter.
And then this being, they got lights on this thing, they got a lot of aftermarket wires, just cut all of them. It's a disaster.
Yeah.
Half the trucks that come in here, I can't believe that whoever wired them knew what they were doing because there's little wires all over the place.
Look at the frame. It's toast.
Just cut them. Like, look, there's like 400 wires going to
For
this thing.
the salter, everyone has their own way of hooking a salter up. Especially the longer the truck, the more screwed up the wiring gets somehow.
Yeah, and it gets really bad when they start tapping into factory wires because the connections are usually not done right, and
Yeah.
then they go bad.
If we're gonna do something for our own truck, we're picking this up with the rubber protective, like
Oh yeah,
the boots almost.
yeah. Well, look at that.
And we're not cutting stuff, but this doesn't matter.
Yeah. The motor's like not too bad, but I mean,
It's got head bolts in it still.
yeah, it's got
It's
the
an
bolts.
03, right?
It is right. The ICP sensor is on the back.
Over here?
It's right there. Yeah.
Back there.
But it was a PTO right here.
This was the stainless dump body that we sold.
Yeah.
The dump body was was like brand new.
Yeah. And then like look at all the cooler lines. It's like these are all rotted out too. And you would just
Oh wow,
we
look
just
at the plow mount right there.
yeah, we cut that and yeah,
Wow,
look at the
that was
plow
rotted.
mount.
We're
Holy.
gonna- We can't even sell that.
Look at the bumper here, and then you get down here, you're like, holy crap.
It's junk. Crazy. It served its purpose for 20 years though.
Yeah.
All right.
But now we can get right at the parts rather than trying to go over the hood. I mean, it's just easier lift the cab up because we're going after parts in the back on this thing from the high pressure oil pump, taking the turbo off, taking the valve covers off.
It would be nice if the engine was running. It ran,
Yeah.
but it has issues.
Yeah.
So the motor parts are coming off. We'd love to pull the whole motor and put it on a pallet if it was running perfectly. But we're gonna leave the motor in the frame, right? And the
Yeah.
transmission transfer case will come out. So we're probably gonna roll it out and grab this with the forklift.
Yeah.
These, once they're unbolted.
And actually, like we said about the cab mounts, they all came out surprisingly.
That never happens, even on sometimes cleaner trucks. They all came out. I doubt they were replaced ever. Right?
Yeah.
What are we after? We're taking the rear differential out.
Yeah.
It's actually in pretty good shape. Just dirty.
Yeah, it is.
These tires are not the best. We have good luck selling tires and rims because people don't want to like lose their truck for a day or two if they drop it off at a tire shop and they just need like a cheap set of wheels to like finish their season.
Yeah.
Because these ones, some of them are dry rotted, but these ones, some trucks we take the wheels off for dry rotted, but like this one, there's maybe 30% of tread left, but it's enough to
Yeah.
Say if you're in the middle of a snowstorm and something happens, just to have them as a backup, or just put new tires on the rims. 'Cause what do we get? $600 for the set.
Yeah.
Basically, it's $100 a rim. If you really think about it that way. Look at this though. This is
Yeah.
damn.
That's a shame.
The
when
fuel
that
tank has a
happens.
hole in the bottom of it. We drained all the fuel out.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it has a big hitch on the back,
Yeah.
but it's rusty. Rusty, crusty. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like not worth saving. You gotta,
Oh, look at this.
you can't save that. I mean, you gotta redo the whole thing.
You need a new cab.
Yeah.
You maybe could send the frame out to get sandblasted and redone if there's no holes in it, but
Yeah, because underneath all this stuff, it's still rotting away under there.
yeah,
I mean,
frame shot.
Look at this.
It's like half the frame right there is falling off. That's why it's getting harder.
It's crazy.
All right, now
Yeah.
what? Transmission first or motor parts?
Probably the motor parts, I guess.
We did the motor parts. If we take it out and take the transmission out first,
Yeah.
then we can come back in and the motor parts can come off in the cab. I don't know. Anyone would just buy the whole thing?
Yeah, you guys wanna buy this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And usually, like, if we're taking a cab off and it's a truck that matters, the brake lines don't get cut like that.
Or they do and they just get replaced anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Harnesses don't get cut and stuff like that.
I mean, for the most part, we got the transmission harnesses intact, 'cause these are worth decent money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anything engine related, we didn't cut. It was just all the crap out front. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Look at the bumper. I
And
mean,
we gotta think too, when we're stripping some of these down, I mean, you gotta think about the value of each part that you're taking off, because sometimes, for example, if it's like a little hose or something, a lot of people just go to AutoZone or something to replace that part, so there's not as much demand for like a little hose versus like a major part, like an injector or something that's worth a good amount of money. So we keep that in mind too, try to not waste our time on some of the little things that are gonna sit around for a while. But we try to get as much of this stuff that we can.
but think about plowing for 20 years straight, and this is what it looks like, but it got the job done for 20 years. They got their money's worth out of this thing,
Oh, absolutely.
even if it looks like this.
Yeah. Look at the hose setup. So like, you got this was running back to the reservoir, and then there was the pressure line, so it comes through and then it comes out.
You know what we could do, Jeff? We could use instead of taking it out with the forklift and pushing it back in, we could use the engine hoist.
Oh yeah.
Right from over here, maybe?
Yeah.
Pick it up and swing it?
Yeah.
Because we could put a strap right around here and right around the front and just grab it.
Yeah, exactly.
Without even taking the truck out of the garage.
Yeah.
That's the downfall of this garage, is it's so short that we can, be nice to just roll the truck forward to the other side of the shop to do what we gotta do, and then come back and set the cab on and go to scrap it. We gotta go outside in the cold to do certain things.
Yep. All right, let's get after this.
Yeah. What do you wanna do first?
One boy says happy birthday, Steve, by the way. Long time subscriber. He's been here from like
Day
day
one.
one.
Day one of the landscaping days. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
It's like my tripod setup for today. How's that? Hello, Jimmy. How's it going?
It's going good. We're
Tearing down a truck today. We've been good. How have you been?
You want to do the transmission first?
I don't care.
We can start with the torque convertible, so you can go anything. Then there's a P4 right here. Now you can turn the motor. We're gonna run this for another hour before lunch. We'll shut it down.
This thing's been running for like an hour. Jim, on this side, the transmission cars, the light, a 10. They did 10 off of the tray.
so that Steve can take the torque converter nuts off. Because we're working on getting the transmission separated well, which is easy right here.
How much change these levels? I'm gonna get this forklift unhooked and that's all right.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
Figure out
But
this
you know,
one.
what was that?
It's almost 11:30.
What time did he say? Well,
It was around 12. A little bit. Good. There's 8.
only 6, right?
Well, that 6.4 was 8.
I don't know. Maybe it is, I don't know.
Does the starter have to come off for this?
I don't know. Let's fix it.
Good. I don't want to sell the key anymore. Thank you.
And how long does it take to lift off the cab? I think it took us like 50 minutes. You can go back and watch because it was on the truck in the beginning. I don't know how long it took, this one took, but usually it's around.
We did a lot of stopping.
Yeah, we did do a lot of stopping, and we could do it pretty quick because it's, especially this, we're just cutting stuff. That's why when we see people putting like parts in, like with the cab on, it's like just, I get some people can't pull the cab, maybe where they're at, but I mean, people put cylinder heads in these things with the cab on, it doesn't make any sense.
All right.
And they have a lift.
Keep going. Good. Hey, Justin, are we taking the cylinder head off?
I don't know. We could.
Is it worth it?
They're cores. I mean, we could sell them as used heads, but I'm not sure if I have to crack them if it's something like that. I don't know. I don't know how much they go for.
You can't put your cart under here, Jim, and slide your, that crossovers.
Yeah.
Can't put it here and just drop Put it in forward. That neutral. No, but it should be in full, it shouldn't roll, right? If it's in park?
Yeah.
Is it in park?
That's not hard.
Park's this way. Get that little pipe. I wish we had the right tool for every job. Like this is what you need right here to get these bolts off. I mean, Jim, we honestly, seriously could use that lift.
And just pick the
Back
thing
the
up?
forklift
Yeah,
out.
that's fine.
And just come here and go back in an angle. And then have to take the truck out. On all of those, it's gonna go. I'm making a junk pile right here. It's going, what's going in the cab.
This is what a hard out 6-liter looks like, and then this is what it looks like taking it off without cutting everything. You can see all this stuff is just draped over the side, but all the lines are there. It's just when we actually need to put that together.
You know, we can ask everyone who's watching. How many people are watching?
We got 85.
Okay. Who's watching? Let's say, let's see. What do you guys do for a living? Are you guys into auto, or do you work auto mechanics? Do you work landscaping? Maybe you don't work either one of those. Why don't you throw a comment down on what you guys do?
Yeah.
And then also, throw down if you, how long you guys have been watching. Just curious.
Yeah.
Watching us, like our channel.
Ryan Fredo says he's a landscaping horticulturist.
So if it's not snowing, depending where you are in the country, it's just kind of like equipment maintenance for the winter, or like.
He's been watching us for 39 seconds.
Huh, that's cool.
That's cool. If you
Yeah.
want to stick around and watch more, you can hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
We're gonna be doing a giveaway.
Yeah, we're doing a giveaway in a little bit. That's actually going to be coming up in the video, and then we have another video about the giveaway specifically.
Uh-oh.
Did the tool just break?
Yeah, I used the wrong side.
Dang it.
I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you are going the wrong way.
That's why it broke. Let me crack them free, and I can use a socket, a ratchet, right?
Yeah.
Damn. We gotta get a new one of these. Where'd this come from?
That's Amazon special.
I
right
barely put any pressure on it. Snap.
There. Oh, that's like the other one. We have another one up here that already broke. Here's the other one. This one's broken too.
So it's a,
They can go right in the scrap bin.
no, yeah, I can't, until we leave it till we get the new one.
Oh.
Because then I can, they can still break it free. We don't have a short one? A shorter ratchet, a 12? We got a 13. We don't have a, oh, here we go.
Slip, don't break that one.
out.
That one's a swivel. That's a little bit more expensive than the other one. That's also probably an Amazon one though.
You still have the broken one? Because I gotta break the bottom one.
Yeah, I do.
This one's free, I just gotta get the other one on the bottom. This, we got the two 21s underneath, right? And then the transmission lines, it should come right out.
Right under here.
On the transmission actual.
This is a Ford F550. This is a, somebody just asked if it was a 250, but it was a 550.
Alright, let's see that breaker bar.
This is a, no, not a 1991. This is a 2003. The 6.0.
Alright.
Good. I'll put this down so I can help you. We can get this done.
lot of stuff to go through. Is this all for sale, Jim?
Yeah.
Why is it leaking?
Because the end of the fitting's messed up.
Didn't we fix it?
I did this one.
Starters out. Okay. We got one bolt down here. The bottom one, we use this one. This one? The one at the bottom.
No, the one here too.
We got the bottom.
I got another extension over here.
Where's that strap that's used for the car? I don't know. Wrap this up and get the transmission out. Put it on that side.
I think that's where we're gonna end this one.
How many people are on there?
We got 87 still.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. We've been on here for 100 minutes right now. Now
100 minutes, even with our stoppages, right?
Yeah.
We got the cab up, transmission transfer case out. We're getting there.
Yeah.
That'll get split in half. Transmission will go as one unit, transfer case will go separately.
And the motor's staying in the frame.
Yeah,
That's
we're
why
just
we
gonna
did it
take the
that way.
accessories off, like the turbo, high pressure oil pump. What else? The PTO's coming off,
Yeah, all the
the
good
FICM's coming
stuff,
off.
the valuables.
What else is gonna come off? The injectors will come out.
These manifolds look pretty good, so I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to get those off because they're actually worth something. Stuff like that. I mean, the valve covers have rust, so they're not really worth anything.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. All right.
That's the first time trying it like that with the,
With the hoist.
usually the whole motor comes out, we pick the whole motor up with the frame, with the two post lift.
We just saved ourselves the hassle of undoing those motor mounts down there too.
Alright,
All
sounds
right,
good.
cool.
Thank you guys for watching.
Happy birthday to Steve.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.